What is going on, guys? This is Coral Dane here, and welcome back to Death Stranding 2 on the beach. Let me shift a little bit here. Gotta deliver some cargo for these guys. Deliver and report. Yep. Big ass oil container or something. That thing was heavy.
I'm sorry you had to suffer through the weather to get here. Picked this up while you were out and about, huh? Thanks. We really needed it.
Glad to hear it. Almost got 3 stars for that.
You're a cut above the rest, that's for
Weapon
sure.
data.
Take this data. I'm sure you could use it.
EX grenade. EX grenade unleashes a cloud of anti-BT vapor on impact. The vapor lingers in the air, repelling gazers and hunters. It will even stop human foes in their tracks momentarily. A direct hit on the catcher will cause them to move more slowly. Can be stored in a grenade pouch. Firmware update. Bandwidth increased.
We've reserved more materials for you to use. Go ahead and take whatever you need.
Oh yeah.
Now displaying your current porter grade.
Badge link went up. Not bad. I'm a depth handler now.
I've shared with you the schematic for EX grenades. Fluids taken from doom sufferers used to be required for their production. But we've recently developed methods to synthesize the necessary compounds. So we don't need to lean on you to churn them out anymore. These grenades aren't actually capable of taking down a BT, but they can be used to drive off gazers and slow down catchers. Temporarily, at least. This should give you more than enough time to get clear of BTs or to use other weapons to neutralize them. You'll figure out the most effective ways to use them, no doubt. Enjoy.
Imagine that.
Order completed. Well done.
Alright, gotta put some storage away before we go and do anything. Because we're gonna definitely need to, facility storage. Let's put this private. I'll just select all these if we're going. Climbing, ladder. Yeah, I'll put that in there too, because I'll pick it up whenever I come back. So yeah. Place in private locker. These recycle, so I don't really use the stun rods and shit. And yeah, that could be on my carrying rack. Yep. These could be destroyed, recycled. I'll probably have to craft some new ones. And yeah, private locker, everything's good there. Fabrication, fabricate some new shoes. I'll do that, and that should be good for the most part. Yep, let's fabricate. Boots will be carried. Attach the boot clip. There we go. PCP, go in the back. I'm not carrying nothing anyway, so yeah, should be good. Take orders. Defeat the BTs near the former geophysics research lab and deliver the prototype MP bullets.
All right, Sam. You good to go? The new BT area we've identified is located in these ruins. If we don't do anything about it, eventually someone's gonna trigger a void out.
Yeah.
So to prevent that, we need to neutralize all the BTs in this area. There's no shortage of collapsed buildings and hiding spots there, and the timefall isn't letting up anytime soon either. Since you'll also have cargo for the research lab with you, take care not to let it get damaged by the timefall or in any fights with BTs. An aid request for a timefall shelter was registered in that vicinity. If you build one near that spot, you can use it to escape any BTs that may be pursuing you. And if you stash your backpack in a timefall shelter, you can rest easy knowing your cargo's safe from the rain and devote your full attention to dealing with any threats. So if you got room to carry a little extra, consider requisitioning a PCC and taking it along with you so you can fabricate a shelter for added peace of mind. You're the only one we can count on. Don't let us down.
Alright. Draw route.
Commencing route creation.
We're gonna probably go up this way, because it leads right up there. When I go to the very long route, it takes us all the way around. I assume we might find some stuff on the way over here. And then en route here.
Delivery route finalized.
Yes. Bold sight. Place on back. 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 And back. And we should be good to go. I might fabricate, just in case, one grenade for myself for the hell of it. An extra one. And I'll place it on my back. Alright, let's head on out. Got what we need. We're good.
Order accepted. Thank you.
And we're not barely carrying anything, so. Materials to return, full shelter. Like I said, I always love seeing all the likes and everything that all my things contributing to other people. Feels good. Feels good, man. Feels good. Ancient fossils. Yeah, sure, why not? It's a big bitch. I could probably rearrange the small things here. PCP, I'm probably not even going to have it on me long enough, so attach the suit, put it on my hip. And I'll put the container spray, attach the suit on my other hip. That way, make some room. Timefall clothing. Formal geophysics research lab. Sure. Sandalweed. I'm gonna make sure I grab a lot of that stuff. What? Potential gate quake. Oh, it's coming from up ahead.
Gatequake detected. Intensity. G-scale. 6.
Nice.
Once I make the, timefall or whatever I can build up here, I'll probably try to, whatchamacallit? I have emergency supports. I couldn't even see more likes of repairing. Okay, so I gotta repair something up here. Alright, let's go repair this. Cuddly toy duck. There's a bunch of stuff here. Let's first. Oh, Sam's BT sensing abilities. Let me first get to this. Repair structure. Give all what you need, because I mean I have a lot, so let me get this thing repaired. Alright, now we got this thing. Where's it at? There we go. That. Construct a timefall shelter. There we go. Sit and wait for a little bit. Get our stuff a little bit repaired a little bit.
Construction process now complete.
I guess I'll throw some crystals in there, why not? Let's do something about this cargo a little bit. It's on the gun rack, okay. That's a suit. I guess I could attach some of these other things to the suits too. Just to unload a little bit of stuff off my body and kind of balance it out a little bit. There we go. Everything's a little bit more secured. Oh, got somebody here. Oh. Not bad. I'll pick those up in a bit. Now we got a little dude up there. And the dude up there. I say they're everywhere. I will say. They are everywhere.
Ambient chiral density has fallen to within normal range. BT threat neutralized. Please deliver your cargo to the research lab.
Huh. All taken care of. Interesting. Alright, put those away. Plus, I guess I could donate, give it a little repair. Too shabby now. Not too shabby. Headache medicine. It's considered XL, so it's gonna be pretty hefty. Like I said, we're trying to bring as much as we can to them. XL, yep, it's XL, right? I'm still not fully overweight though. Getting there, but let me rearrange cargo here. Rearrange a little bit. Put some of this stuff on the side. Blood grenades, attach to suits. Yep. Attach to suits. And there we go. It's a little bit more balanced. Ish. I'll go get those things and then I'll come back and grab that thing. I think I'll have a little bit more balance than I do now. But it is what it is. Definitely, I'm gonna be pushing it to the limit, that's for sure.
Onwards and upwards.
Thank God I don't have to be far to pick those up. Once I get to the, whatchamacallit? Oh, come on, turn around. Thank you. Yeah, I'm gonna get the most out of everything. Damn tootin', I'm gonna do it. Just gotta grab that last piece of items and we should be good to go. A lot of red stuff. Look at this stuff that I repaired. Got the damn lullaby going on. Tar eruption samples. I guess we could buy the. Go get this clothing too. It's a little XL item right here. In there. Stuff I got on my back is fucking ridiculous. Gotta climb a mountain, but oh, shooting stars.
Don't lose focus.
So I plan on getting some hefty bonus for this. Man, I got plots and stuff he's carrying now. That is a lot. It's treacherous, so I guess I'll keep on going this way. Beautiful game, that's one thing I'll give it hands down. It's one of the most beautiful games out there.
Keep moving, keep pace.
Let's stick to the road. Throw some EX grenades. I want. Not really nothing to throw them at. We're almost there. Yep, definitely almost there. At least I should get a hefty bonus for doing all this stuff.
Almost there.
Former Geophysics Research Lab. Number and habits 88. It's impressive how many people they can fit in these places. Quite huge underground though.
Good evening, Sam. ID confirmed.
Let me equip this real quick.
Security measures lifted. Weapons
Repair whatever I picked up.
that usage is restricted inside facility grounds.
Access the delivery terminal to process your orders and requests.
All this is for you, dude. All of it. It's gonna be a weight off my back. Let me crouch a little bit because I don't want it to be knocked down. Deliver and report. Minimum 1 delivered. So much stuff. Holy crap. Yep.
Long time no see, Sam. Though, having said that, I realize you probably don't recognize me like this. Anyway, why don't you let me take a look at your orders? It really doesn't get much better than this. What else is there to say but thanks?
I got a NES. A lot of extra stuff. Stealthy elimination, threat elimination, undetected by hostiles. 5% or less. Not bad, not bad.
Oh, picked up some lost cargo, I see. Should be a nice surprise for someone.
Almost 2,000.
We never doubted you, Joe.
Almost 2 stars.
Reliable as ever. A man you can count on. We're ready for you to link us up with your Cupid.
Alright.
Once you do, you'll have fulfilled your objective of bringing the entirety of Mexico onto the chiral network.
New strand established. Alex Weatherstone. There we go. Let's see. Chiral network coverage has expanded, granting access to the following: anti-BT effect added. MP bullets are now effective against BTs.
Now displaying
It's
your
nice.
current port upgrade.
You have earned the nickname Mover, Adept Mover. Surprised I'm that stealthy.
So, Sam? Don't suppose you remember who I am? The name's Alex. I used to work at the weather station back in the UCA. I was a Bridges employee, reporting directly to Deadman. So, when I was offered the opportunity to collaborate with him here, studying the Death Stranding and BTs, I jumped at the chance, and here I am. And now, you're here too. You actually couldn't have come at a better time. Shortly before your arrival, chiral density levels started to climb, hitting significantly higher ranges than before. This kind of spike is indicative of an imminent giant BT appearance. I've shared with you some MP bullets that should be very effective against BTs. Because if a giant BT is on the way, then we're gonna need you to put it down. Well, the delivery you were kind enough to bring us contained a shipment of MP bullets that have anti-BT properties. This ammunition will turn your average assault rifle into a BT killing machine. You can also fabricate blood grenades if you want to keep a few on hand. Before you head back out, review your options and requisition any weapons you think you might need. We've set aside a ton of extra materials just for this purpose. Chiral density levels in this region have been fluctuating wildly. We've been seeing a lot of gatequakes and seismic activity as well. It's almost certainly related to recent shifts in the tar currents. Our analysis of these anomalies has led us to believe that the arrival of a giant BT is all but imminent. What the data doesn't tell us is exactly where it might appear. Our chiral monitoring equipment just wasn't precise enough to zero in. Now that you've connected us to the network, though, we should be able to make more accurate predictions. We seriously owe you. It's hard to know when this giant BT is going to appear. So for now, you should rest up in your private room and prepare for a potential fight. That's both mine and Deadman's recommendation. We'll keep you posted, Sam.
Alright. Go get some rest. I wonder if we're gonna get to see Deadman. Get washed up, because we definitely need it. Sam's sunburn is healed.
It's been too long, Sam. You were a good friend to me. One I could never forget. Which is why I took steps to ensure that this message would only play upon your arrival. The sensors were set to scan for your biometric data. A simple enough trick. Now, this was originally a geophysics laboratory established for the study of earthquakes. And for that reason, it holds a wealth of documentation on gatequakes, tar currents, and placates. As well, I discovered, as research data on the other side. Now, what I'm about to tell you, I learned after I came to this place. Imagine that this is the lab. Though it's relatively close to the northern tip of South America, the continent is entirely cut off from us by a tar belt. And so we have no idea what's going on down there. Nor do we know the state of any continent other than our own. The researchers here were trying to establish contact with the rest of the world. They were well equipped to do so, as the facility had once been used to launch research satellites. So they tried launching a variety of probes and drones in the hope of obtaining observational data, with no success. The Earth, you see, is shrouded in a thick layer of chiralium that renders electronics inoperable at altitude. So they tried sending ships across the ocean. Oh, yes. Oh, but that failed too. The high concentration of chiralium in open water proved too corrosive, invariably causing them to sink. But then the researchers found some rather rare birds on their doorsteps. Birds not native to the region. Nice birdie, nice birdie. And that, my friend, was just the beginning. Not far from the lab, they discovered a strange anomaly. Well, the surrounding area was heavily contaminated with chiralium. Yes. This is beautiful. The researchers would later dub the anomaly a plate gate. But further investigation revealed that it came into existence when you began to expand the chiral network across North America, and that the gate grew larger in tandem with the network itself. What started as a tiny fissure in space became so much more. The researchers duly installed cameras to study the gate and its surrounding area. Now, to their surprise, they caught footage of some unusual marsupials. Yes, a kind you wouldn't expect to normally encounter in Central America, like the birds. But to confirm their suspicions, they sent an autonomous robot through the gate. The soil samples it collected were consistent with the archived geological data from the southern hemisphere. Not long after, several men and women came through the gate. They spoke English, and they confirmed that they had indeed come from faraway Australia. We finally knew the world outside North and Central America had survived. Ours was not the last bastion of humanity, but Australia had suffered the death stranding too. Undeterred, the researchers began working closely with Bridges and conducted a series of tests, paving the way for an expedition to Australia that would lay the groundwork for chiral network expansion. After they had first installed surveillance equipment, that is, so that the gate could be monitored from the Mexican side, a necessity to this day as Australia is not yet connected to the chiral network. The UCA may not have dreams of conquest and control, but they aren't about to let just anyone use the gate. Indeed, that's one of the reasons they were so determined to connect Australia to the network in the first place. Well, I suppose that's all I have to say about the plate gate. There's something else that I need to tell you, though. Something far more important. Mind if I pause it here? I have to go take a shower.
Gate quake detected. Sam, a gigantic BT just showed up outside. We're prepping weapons for you now. Access the terminal up top and take whatever you need. We're counting on you.
Alright, roger that. Our first boss fight. Before we hit on that, let's get our stamina maxed out. Yeah, sure. Why not? Come here. Little. Alright, we are good. Let's head to the surface. Time to deal with this big BT, whoever the hell it is.
Manifestation imminent. Access the delivery terminal to make preparations for combat.
The terminal. Let's see. I got 3 grenades, 1 assault rifle, which I haven't used. Current damages. I could probably put that in the storage, place in the locker for now. Get rid of this, recycle that. I got 4 blood grenades. Got a blood bag just in case. Transport boots. I'll play put on footwear and then dismantle these. Okay, so we got 4 blood grenades, and I need to play a few ARs. So let's do that. Let's see here. I'll do 3 more ARs, 1 boot, play 1 EX grenade, and fabricate. Okay, cool. These will get put attached to boot clip. AR will be backpack. Blood grenades will be attached to suit. And EX grenade attached to suit. And we're good. Yep, let's get out there. Make sure I have something on hand. Interesting. Now that's creepy. Couldn't wait. He had to suck me in. First boss fight. Let's see here. Upload. Let's get the AR out. Yep, he's going somewhere. Christ. Alright. Unload that. Load. And it's done. Take it, little bastard, but we got him. Take damage taken by SAM target 150% or less. So, 40% not bad. Didn't move that much. Combat definitely went up.
Sam, this is Alex. You did it! We've confirmed the chiral crystallization of the giant BT. Local chiral density is already dropping fast. I think we can all rest easy for now. You've saved a lot of lives by killing that monstrosity. We won't forget that. Head to the research lab's private room and take a break. You've earned it.
There's a blood bag. Probably definitely use that. Got some more crystals here too.
Gotcha.
Okay, hold up. Do I have something in my inventory? Hold up. Do I have any tools? Of course I don't. Actually, I could do this. Facility. It's garbage. Recycle it. I can place it in locker. Yep. Place in locker. Recycle. Private locker. I don't need all these blood grenades. Placing grenade pouch. Forget I have all these utility slots. Now I could grab container spray, place on back, place in utility pouch. There we go. Now everything's kind of a little bit more organized because I keep on forgetting I could actually put stuff in the pouches. Alright, cool. Just had enough to repair that. Perfect. Recycle. So I always want to give people back their stuff mint condition for the most part, if possible. An item for you.
Hey, Sam. I've been waiting for you. Stuff goes missing all the time, but it looks like today is our lucky day. Thanks, Sam.
Yep. Should give me a level 3 stars, maybe. Okay, didn't move at all. Okay.
I
Not bad.
gotta say, Sam, you're looking pretty beat. You know you can borrow the private room whenever you want, right? Don't kill yourself for our sakes.
Order completed.
I am gonna craft something though before I go down. Fabrication. Because why not? I'm gonna do a PCC and fabricate it. Let's place it on my back because I'm gonna use it anyways right now. Go place it out here.
That's the spirit.
Disengaging weapons restrictions.
Take care, Sam.
Okay.
There we go. Get this built. Yep. Get this all built up.
Construction process now complete.
And I'll get some metal because I think I need 400 metal to upgrade at least to 2. So at least we'll get that going. So like I said, I would like to help people in this game. So let's see, fabrication, clean materials, metals. I got okay. I got 400. Yeah, give me that. Cute. Oh. Place on back. Yeah, it shouldn't be too bad. And I got the chiral crystals already, so. Even though it adds a little weight to my back, but I'm like I said, I'm a monster at this by now. Activate terminal, upgrade structure, chiral crystals, and this. Bada bing. This is getting upgraded to level 2.
Structure successfully completed. Please give it your all.
Alright, let's get down here. Go to our private room. Get some rest. So we deserve it.
As I said before, there's something I need to tell you. It's about Lou. You see, after you left Bridges, I decided to do a little digging into BB-28's past. That is, Lou's. I found the BB decommissioning records. Now, according to them, BB-28 was flagged for disposal and subsequently incinerated 4 years ago, long before you and Lou first met.
That's BB-28?
This is the child officially identified as BB-28. But if you look closer, Sam, you see at once that it can't possibly be Lou. Right there at the elbow, where the birthmark should be. Nothing. Which means we have another BB-28 on our hands. The one with whom you memorably went west and back not so long ago. That is Lou. Per regulations, the serial number assigned to each BB was unique. No two units should have ever been assigned the same one. I've cross-checked the details with the most up-to-date entries in the UCA database. And indeed, there is no reason to believe BB-28 survived. All of which can only mean, Sam, that the bridge baby you carried with you on your journey across America, Lou, was never recorded in the official database. So, where then did Lou come from? Right now, your guess is as good as mine. But as worrying as that sounds, this could actually be to your advantage, since it's functionally impossible for the UCA or Bridges to track a BB of which they have no record. Which is lucky, because if they did know about a BB that could live and grow outside the pod, they'd want to secure it for study. So take comfort in the knowledge that they don't, that you're free, that you can bring up Lou in peace. How is it, by the way? The two of you living as a family. Right. I have gifts for you. A few things to take back home. An assortment of vaccines to be administered as your child grows up. We want Lou to live a long and healthy life. And it's natural for children to be afraid of shots. Maybe this will help put Lou's mind at ease. A token of my affection. You can collect it via the delivery terminal when you leave. I wonder how big Lou will get. Anyway, there's one more thing I wanted to share with you. As you know, everyone is meant to go to their own beach when they die. But unlike most people, I wasn't born from a mother. I was born from an artificial womb. Transplants provided the organs I never had. I was incomplete and had no beach, I believed. But I wasn't about to accept that. I went back home to study the Ha and Ka and the beach. I threw myself into my work, Sam. I tried. But I think I've done all that I can. In the end, I'm still a patchwork Frankenstein's monster. One that's just about worn out. As a doctor, I can tell you, I don't have long left. So I've devoted my remaining time to research. That's why I'm here, Sam. Where I can focus on the beach. There's so much data here, Sam. On beach formation, jumping via beaches, the relationship between the beach and plate gates. All the evidence you could ever wish for. Not enough to solve every mystery, perhaps, but enough for me to make an incredible personal discovery. That I have a beach after all. It doesn't matter how I was born. I have lived as a human. And thus do I possess a beach like any other. I am not a machine, but a person with a Ha and a Ka and a beach to go with them. Lastly, I have a confession for you, along with a heartfelt apology. I told you once that I didn't have dooms. But that's not actually true. Not that I was lying, you understand. I just didn't know. It was only after I found my beach that I realized. Chiral allergic reaction. I can feel it getting closer. I'm off to the beach, Sam. To my beach. Take care of yourself.
Sam.
Did you know about this?
No. It's news to me, too. I'm sorry that Deadman is gone. But he would have been pleased that you managed to extend the UCA network all the way to his lab. Thank you, Sam.
I guess I'm homeward bound.
Missing little Lou that badly?
You know I am.
Come on back, Sam. Lou misses you too.
God, I miss Deadman. But at least he's happy. He actually found his beach. That's cool. Kinda sucks we got a death in the beginning of the game. Yeah. Get these strengths down. Alright. I'm going to end it here for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Like I said, it's always appreciated if you leave a like and subscribe for more. And I'll see you wonderful people in the next part. Peace.